Hello and welcome to the last term 3 video of my school, Istituto Marangoni. So I finished my first year on Monday when I have my last hand in. So I'm gonna walk you through my work of the last term and my experience and everything. It's crazy that it's been a year that I've been in the school. The amount of growth, evolution, my improvement within fashion, and this has been enormous, and I'm very proud of myself. I'm very impressed with my school and super happy with my final work. So let's just get right into it. You guys know what these videos are about. Let's start with my first hand-in that I already did this Tuesday, sorry. It was the research book, so same thing. We made a new collection. I was very ahead of schedule with this one. I already started working on it on term 2 because I was very excited about the new concept I had created. It's very different from my last cottagecore getaway collection. This one is called Hallucination Temptation, and it's way more mysterious and a little bit darker colors, more sexy, more like dangerous, rather than soft and, you know, pretty. It's funny how I did that for the spring, and last time I did for fall winter. It should have been the opposite way, but can't help my brain for thinking like that. So the research is basically the exact same thing we did for the last collection, so I'm not gonna really explain much of that. I'll show you the pictures of the research book that I did, and I decided to change the layouts a little bit, I guess. I was way more artistic before. Now I chose to be a little bit more clearer and just a little bit more organized, I think. So yeah, super happy about that. Technical drawings, mood boards, fabric swatches, manipulations to explain the garments. You know the deal. The sketchbook was very not like a prioritization this term. We did like a few drawings. I'll show them, like one with fur to practice fur, and two personal ones that we took directly from the portfolio, like to explore our own styles basically, and then 2 ones that we combine different styles, and 1 accessory rendering. What's it called? Accessories? Yeah, we drew an accessory. So very not that interesting. Like, it was a lot more focused on the portfolio, which I'm so happy about. Like, this one I was already so proud and happy with how the other one turned out, but this one I'm way more in love with. Like, I love this concept that I created, and it turned out exactly how I wanted it in my head. And this portfolio, like the layout, I changed a little bit. I put way more effort into it, and I did it all digitally, and I'm super just like excited about how it turned out. Yeah, it was way quicker to do this term because now I was already into it, you know, and it's just like, it's insane how my improvement and my brain had like adjusted to this thinking, because I was super effective. Even if I was already effective before, like this term, it just like came to me, like everything just like, you know. So yeah, I'm super like proud and everything about it. Like, I literally had no issues with it. Like, go me. Like, I don't know, like, can you see if you compare like my first term to this term? Like, I'm so much more confident and like how do you say, like rewarding towards myself with my work now. Like, the first term was like killing me. I was like, who am I suck. And that's natural because it was my first term. I knew nothing. Basically, I only had the love and passion for fashion. The fabric manipulations this term for fabrics class had to be more personal, like with your collection, which was actually fun, because last term I did everyone, like all of them. I panicked a little bit and I just did like 20 at the like last week, and I just pushed these ideas out. This term I was done way quicker, and it came more natural to me. I explored some dyeing, some like a lot with paint. I worked a lot with paint, which is, I love that. I think it's very much fun. Last term I worked a little bit more with embroidery, but for this collection it didn't really fit. So yeah, it was actually like super fun. Like, I did some digital prints. Super happy with how they turned out, and it was way more natural this time, which I'm happy about, and I feel way more confident and like excited about doing fabric manipulations. Like, the last term it was new, like normal you'll get a little bit intimidated. So yeah, and yeah, they're all connected to garments of my collection, which felt, I think that's why also the ideas came a little bit more natural, because last term it was more like you make manipulations that could be in your collection somehow. this was like, no, you had to like connect it to a garment, which was kind of easier to get ideas through that. Then in history, we had to we had to write a real essay about like Japanese, like you could either choose Japan, India, or China, which are 3 big countries like from the East that had a huge impact obviously on Western fashion, which is, yeah, Europe and such. And this was actually like, it sounds not boring, but because we have a very creative direction, obviously like fashion is very, how do you say, physical, like you work a lot with your hands, and it's not very much just like writing essays. I don't know how to explain, but it's less academic, no, not academic, but it's less like presentations and stuff like that. It's way more like creative and crafty and stuff like that, but still of course professionally done. But I think you get my point. But actually it was super interesting. Like I read some articles on Twitter and such like before I found out about this essay, about like how Tabi boots from are like very connected to Maison Mauziara. Oh, I hate to pronounce it French things in my videos. Oh, and they're famous from that, but actually they're like a Japanese tradition from like the 15th century, which is like, I don't know, I love those things. Like it's so interesting to see how something like turned into somebody's like brand mark, but when it's actually like a tradition in a country that is like on the other side of the earth. So it was actually very interesting like to dig in. I obviously chose Japan, and I found so many interesting stuff. Like I love Van Gogh. Like I watched a movie, the recent movie that came out about him like 3 years ago. I love his work. Like my brother works a lot with art, so I'm very into that too because of his passion. And yeah, I had no idea he had such an like Japanese culture had such an impact on his work. And also Monet. I know how I would say it in Swedish, but I don't know how to like actually pronounce it. Monet, which is, yeah, it's super interesting, and it was very educational. Of course it's exhausting to like write an actual essay, like high school PTSD, but I actually love to write, and I went to a very academic high school, so I learned how to write these. It was just like, I don't know if it's like that good as it would have been in high school, because I haven't done it in a while. Obviously because I'm in fashion design, so that's not really what we focus on, but it was actually fun, way more fun than I thought. And then we did the history folder like we did last term, so nothing new with that, except we did it for the 20th century instead. And then lastly, for pattern cutting, we practiced collars and sleeves, which was, it was not, it was annoying in a way, because it was very like, sleeves, collars, and I was so tired of fucking sewing sleeves and collars, but it was of course very useful and very fun to learn. Like we now know a lot of various ways to sew collars correctly and sleeves, and it was good practice. So I'm happy we did it. It was just like, to start off the terms by only doing that, it was like, then we fucking created our first own designs, which is so cool. And we did from the construction, like first we did technical drawing, silhouette, then we did the construction, the pattern, like we created it from the base. And it's like our designs, our thoughts, our print, our whatever manipulation, color, fabric we wanted to have. And it's from, yeah, our actual collection. And so yeah, I have a clip of me finishing my outfit. I chose to do a matching set of like a, yeah, very funky, I don't know, not funky, but like it's a very trendy pattern right now. You can see it all on Instagram. And it's dark pink and black. For the top, I chose satin polyester, which was actually quite hard to sew. Harder than I expected, but still perfect for the effect that I wanted for the shirt. And it's open in the back, it's like a tie. You will see in the clip, because I'm wearing it, and I will tell the experience of everything of the sewing. And I did it like yesterday, so it's from yesterday. Yeah. Whatever, here is the clip. Hello, so this is Avalon from the past, it would be. And I just wanted to show you this like live, because I finished my outfit today and it's fucking amazing. I think it's the best thing I've ever worn in my entire life, and I never want to take it off. Here we have it. Sometimes I just look like the baddest bitch you ever saw. Anyway, yeah, this is the top. So beautiful, so amazing. Here we have the skirt. I didn't iron it perfectly well. yet. Yeah, it's pretty fucking amazing what I did. Actually, first I was very concerned because it was it was quick to sew, but it was like hard to get it nicely done. I mean, the top stitching is not my strong part yet. For the belt, I struggled a little bit to do a nice top stitch, and then this fabric was very sensitive, so it did this a little bit, which bothered me. But as soon as I put it on, I was like, I don't fucking care. Like, this feels amazing, this looks amazing, this is exactly how I wanted it to turn out and look like, and it's exactly what I had in mind, so I'm very happy about that. But yeah, I sewed it quickly, like, also because I've done it in calico before. But like I said, this fabric, the satin polyester, was very tricky to sew, and like it damaged, like I said, a little bit, but you don't think of it at all when I'm wearing it, which is what makes me happy. And I was not too happy with the neckline, but actually it looks like fine. So yeah, I'm super happy about it, that these small details that bothered me when I was sewing like did not really matter for the finishing product. I also struggle a little bit with the zipper. It's not perfect. I feel like she's gonna have some sort of comments on it, but I could not care. Like, I'm sorry, because I did my best, and like I won't redo it too much because I've been redoing some sewing, and it's like, no, I'm super happy with how it turned out. So yes, I just wanted to pop in and say this because this is the final assessment on Monday. It's basically the bid project, and I just want to show it live. Oh my god, that's me. So I just want to show it live, how it looks like and everything. So thanks to this baby, me and her through life. So yeah, back to me. The skirt was, I forgot to mention that, maybe I didn't in the clip, I'm not sure. It was organic cotton sateen, so it was way easier to work with. But I'm so happy. Like, I have them here next to me, and I wore them the whole night yesterday. I'm probably gonna wear it like the whole day today. Like, I just love walking around in it. Like, it looks so good on me, and it turned exactly like how I wanted it to be. To me, it just like, I'm mind blown that this is my design. Like, this came all from me. Yeah, I'm super happy about it. I'm so proud of myself. Like, it was such a cool experience. And this summer when we're off school, by the way, I have a 4 months break. Like, how insane is that? 4 fucking months. I don't even need 4 months of a break. Like, why 4 months? Damn. Anyway, during the summer I'm gonna sew a lot and practice my sewing with these designs. Like, it's gonna be super fun and super cool. And yeah, I feel like I grew a lot with this construction making and everything. Like, it gained confidence to actually create your own designs from patterns and stuff, because that could be super frustrating and like mind fucking. So yeah, I think that's it. Like, super excited for next term and next year, and to see all the challenges it's gonna bring upon me, but also how I've improved so much during not even a year. Like, how is that gonna be? How am I gonna turn out after the whole education? Like, damn. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if I was like pretty quick about it, but that's because, like, I don't know, it's my last term. Like, you guys, if you watched the last, like, the 2 other terms videos, you guys know what it's about. So that's why I didn't get too much into it, but like, presenting my work, this is it. Like, this was such a great term. I just keep getting better. It just keeps getting easier and more natural, and I keep learning more stuff. And even if it brings challenges, like, I also solve them in the best way possible. So yeah, I would definitely say that I'm happy about this. So thank you guys for watching. Yeah, if you have any more questions, you know the deal. You DM me, you comment in the down below here. Bye bye.